Hello Year 4, how are you today? It's Miss Bellis here. I hope you're well and ready for our final lesson on geometry. In this lesson, we're going to be using all that we've learnt over the last couple of weeks. So here's our in focus, and here we have 9 different shapes, and it asks us to classify or sort the shapes into groups. We also have to explain how we did it. So how can we do this? Do some shapes have the same amount of sides? Do any of them have angles or lengths of sides which are the same? What about symmetry? Are any of the shapes symmetrical? Can you sort them into at least 2 different groups, or more than 2 groups? Lulu has had a go. She sorted some of the shapes according to the number of sides. F, E and H all have 3 sides, and so are triangles. A, G, C and I all have 4 sides, and so are quadrilaterals. Elliot has grouped them in terms of equal sides. Shapes A, B, D, F and I have equal sides. They have sides that are all the same length, and he has noticed that shapes C, E, G and H do not have equal sides. Even in shape E, the base is longer than the other 2 sides. Also, he says that a polygon or 2D shape with all sides equal and all angles equal is called a regular polygon. So we could say that he has sorted them into regular and irregular polygons. Ruby has used symmetry to sort the shapes and group them into shapes that have at least one line of symmetry. So shapes that are symmetrical, same on both sides, and non-symmetrical. If we look at G and H, we can see that no matter where we try to put a line of symmetry or fold line, we would not be able to get them to overlap exactly. Sam has grouped the polygons with an obtuse angle. That's an angle which is bigger than a right angle. We can see this most clearly with H here. But all of these shapes have at least one obtuse angle. But these shapes either have right angles or acute angles, smaller than a right angle. So here's today's guided practice. We have to look at these shapes and answer these questions. So we need to name a quadrilateral that has only 2 lines of symmetry, name a quadrilateral that has 4 lines of symmetry, name a quadrilateral that has no line of symmetry. And for question 2, we need to sort the shapes into these categories. Shapes that have at least one right angle, like the corners of a square, and those that do not. Amira challenges us to draw a triangle that belongs to the right angle group. So here's the worksheet, and Ravi has drawn these polygons. We need to look at them and fill in these blanks. For question 3, we then need to sort the polygons according to different categories. So for A, we need to write in which shapes have 3 sides, which have 4, and which have more. So here are the answers to questions 1 and 2. And here are the answers to question 3. So here's today's extra challenge. As always, it's up to you if you want to do this one or not. And it says, write the questions in the branching database. What we have here is a flow chart, one where depending on the answer to the question, you go in a different direction. At the bottom, we have 4 different shapes. These are the answers. Can you write the questions so that anyone following your chart will end up at the right shape? So, for example, you could have a question like, does the shape have equal sides? Or does the shape have equal angles? It's up to you. Also, you might want to start at the top, or you could work backwards from the bottom it's up to you. So that's all from me today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.